that's the real problem, I think, with everything that we've been talking about, is that sure, we can say like good Trump this, good Trump that, but it's not, you don't feel like you're aware of the good Trump things he's done. And the key job of a president, not only for himself but for the party, is signaling. And you think that Trump would be great at signaling. He's a marketing master. Turns out that's been probably the biggest failure of his presidency, that he has not been good at all at delivering positive signals to the country.
Yeah, it's been a very like negatively framed. It's I'm doing this to stop this from happening, not I've made it this your lives better from this. But again, we'd love to see what policies he wants to have in his next campaign in his next term. But the RNC has not released any even like party platform since 2016. There is no comprehensive list of even Republican policies, let alone Trump policies, that's not from 4 years ago.
Now there is
Um,
power to that. There is
yeah,
an inherent dare I say freedom that comes out of not having a party platform, because then you can have a ideologically diverse array of candidates. So you can have, you can have your Roy Moores in Alabama, and you can have your Luke Negrons in PA 18.
yeah.
And so it allows people to run to their district, which is something that the Democrats need to learn from.
The
That
thing
said,
is, generally, in terms of the people that actually do get elected, because especially in Republican states, there is a good bunch of gerrymandering. There also is in Democratic states, but you see this as an effect more in Republican
sure.
states. All the Republicans that end up getting elected are pretty much the same and have
Yeah.
very, very similar policies, unless they're from a very moderate place, like your Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski's. It's very rare to see a senator that is not like at 50%. Like there's like every senator is pretty much in this exact spot except for like the Murkowskis and the Pauls,
Correct.
and like there's very little actual ideological diversity in the Republican Party,
Balanced
despite the fact
budgets,
that they don't have a
limited
platform.
government, defense of traditional American values.
But like balanced budgets, kind
Nope.
of, but limited government, kind of. But
Nope.
defense of traditional American values is like kind
Well,
of
yeah,
their
but
yeah,
I would argue that traditional American values are changing, but that's a conversation for another day.
yeah. But the Trump campaign and the RNC in general does not have a platform that we could analyze, despite the fact that we really would love to. So please, guys, give us policies that we can work on so we can actually fairly um, go head to head, because we
And
can't say, here's what Biden wants in healthcare. What does Trump want in healthcare? And let's go head to head. That's what we were planning on doing in a few weeks from now, but we can't. Um,
and if you're going to do that, please, like the Biden campaign did, release a comprehensive expense report.
mhm.
Try to make a case for how much it's going to cost and why we should be paying that much.
Yeah.
Say what you will about Biden's policies, and we already have. Um, they exist.
Yeah. Um,
So
and I can say, for everyone listening to this, regardless of what you think about Biden's policies, you know what Biden is running on and you know what Biden wants to do. What does Trump want to do in healthcare going forward? What does Trump want to do in education going forward? What does Trump want to do in a majority of his policies going forward? Who's to say?
who's to
Uh,
say?
and like we don't know if it's going to be the same. We don't know if he's going to be like, well, I want this to be different, because we do not have anything to check.